Ah, yes, Call of Duty 4. The original Call of Duty. Well, not so much so, but the original mainstream Call of Duty, I guess. The first modern Call of Duty. The one a lot of people think of as being the greatest. And the one that I think to this day is the most fun to play, because hopping on this game right now from Black Ops 2 is just an immediate stress reliever. This game is so much fun, and I think it's like that because of its simplicity. You know, it's not like Black Ops 2 where there's just so much shit in the game. There's so much stuff. But they have such great of a chance just to screw it all up with so much potential of bullshit in the game. Whereas Call of Duty 4, it's just a simple game, simple weapons, simple perks. While, you know, this game is not balanced in every way, it is the most balanced, I'd say. And this is a game I don't have at the moment, sadly. I traded it with someone at my school for World at War because I wanted to play a Call of Duty I hadn't had experience with before. And I have to say, World at War is a really, really, really horrible game. I don't like it at all, unfortunately. There's a lot wrong with it. You know, the MP40, which people always complained about. I never had experience with it. I just sort of assumed it would be like, you know, the MP5 from CoD 4 or something that people complain about, but it's not really overpowered. It's just like a really good gun. But no, the MP40 is obviously overpowered. So you have that, in addition to the connection, or the hit detection, in addition to all the hackers that are in that game. It's pretty difficult to find a non-hacked lobby, and it's a lot easier in CoD 4, and just CoD 4 is in general the better game. This gameplay that I'm giving you now is on CoD 4, and obviously it's shipment using the W1200, and this gameplay is not outstanding by any means. It's entertaining. I think I go 52-16 is my final score, and we win the game. And you know, it's just rushing gameplay, and this is how Call of Duty should be, I think. And you do not get many lobbies like this in Black Ops 2, whereas you can just hop on CoD 4 and you can pretty much get lobbies like this all the time. I mean, granted, you do get the hacked lobbies, just kind of ruining the fun for everyone else, the gay hackers. And you do get these lobbies where people are just head glitching with M16s, and that's also really, really annoying. I don't really get why people are still playing like that on a game that's 5 years old, and I don't get why people are playing MP40 Juggernaut Bouncing Betties Steady Aim on a 4-year-old game. Do stats really matter at this point? Like, I don't know. Stats really shouldn't matter at all, but I can understand more so. What am I trying to say? I can understand people camping in a game like Black Ops 2 that's new, and you know, stats. If you care about stats, you're obviously going to care about it in that game. It's the newest one. So if you're camping like that, you know, whatever. The game kind of promotes it's a bullshit game. Decided to cater toward the competitive crowd, and for a normal public player, that just means sort of camping back with a target finder LMG on a head glitch. So, oh yeah, and they're overpatching the SMGs. The PDW is pretty much shit right now for me. I don't use it anymore. The MSMC is not what it used to be. The best gun in that game is the AM94. That's a different COD. I'm trying to not play that game as much because it just pisses me off. Same with every other Call of Duty. So I've been picking up a hobby that used to be a pretty big part of my life before video games, and that's just watching movies. Like, movies are pretty important to me. I've just had a really big passion for movies since I don't know when that started to happen, but I'm really interested in it. I like watching movies. I used to really like critiquing them. I had my own, well, I guess it's still up, my movie review site. I'll put a link in the description if you have any interest in reading any of those things, although they're not very good. You know, I never learned how to write a movie review. I just sort of taught myself how to do it, and you know, they're alright. But recently I've been watching some movies, and I just finished watching one that I haven't watched in a couple years, and that's American History X. And that's a really, really fantastic movie. If you haven't seen it, it has Edward Norton, he stars in it, and it's a really deep movie. It's a really powerful movie, actually. I don't say things like that normally. I don't think I'm too pretentious with my movie preferences. I will watch any sort of movie. You know, I'll watch an action one, just a mindless one, like, because I like being entertained when I watch them. I don't always watch movies just to have some sort of deep meaning, but this was just a great movie overall. And as I said, I've seen it already, but it's been about 2 years, I think, and I remember seeing it for the first time, and it kind of just blew me away. But I do like when movies can balance out just being really entertaining and having some action to them, while at the same time being a deep movie. My favorite movie is Fight Club, and that movie really has a good balance between those two things. I feel like I've said the word movie a lot recently. It's kind of getting in my head right now. I was watching one of my friend's commentaries, and he said the word, what was it, like Thunder War, I think. He was talking about the video game, and he said that something like 7 times in 20 seconds. And I was picking on him for that. So when I just say a word over and over again, I don't know, it bothers me for some reason. I'm getting way off track here. But yeah, movies are something that really interests me. I go to class for filmmaking, and this is my first year in that class, and it's from 9:15 to 11, so it's about 2 hours out of my school day where I can make movies, I can talk about them with people who also like them, and it's amazing. It's really awesome, and I'm going back next year, and it's going to be in the afternoon, so instead of getting into school late, which I do now, I'll be getting out early, and that's going to be awesome. This is my first year actually having first-hand experience making movies, and it's interesting. I mean, I'm not as good as other people in the class who have been doing it longer, but I think I can get better. I might post some stuff that I make on this channel if you're interested in seeing that. Yeah, you can see some of it. So this gameplay does not have too much longer. I haven't been able to see what's going on in the gameplay, but you've probably seen me fail a couple of times trying to shoot someone, missing like 5 times with the shotgun. And this thing gets a lot of hit markers, but unfortunately I did cut the game recording out a little too soon, so sorry about that. Thanks for watching.